What is obsessive-compulsive disorder? Obsessive-compulsive disorder, or OCD, is a mental health condition that is characterized by unwanted, intrusive, and recurring thoughts, images, or impulses, obsessions, that cause anxiety, distress, and fear. Individuals with OCD also experience repetitive behaviors or mental acts, compulsions, that are performed in response to their obsessions in an attempt to alleviate the anxiety caused by the obsessions. Some common obsessions include fears of contamination or germs, a need for symmetry or order, and intrusive thoughts of violence or harm. Compulsions may include excessive cleaning or washing, checking and rechecking things, and repeating certain actions or phrases. OCD can significantly interfere with daily life, causing distress and impairing relationships, work, and other activities. With appropriate treatment, individuals with OCD can manage their symptoms and improve their quality of life. OCD types and symptoms. There are several types of OCD, each with its own set of symptoms. Here are some of the most common types of OCD and their associated symptoms. 1. Contamination OCD involves an intense fear of germs, dirt, or illness. Symptoms may include excessive hand washing, avoiding public places or objects, and obsessively cleaning or sanitizing items. 2. Checking OCD. This type of OCD involves a fear of harm or danger and can manifest in constant checking behaviors. This may include repeatedly checking doors and locks, appliances, or personal belongings. 3. Symmetry and order OCD involves a need for things to be arranged in a particular way or in a specific order. Symptoms may include constant rearranging of items, counting or arranging objects in a specific pattern, and feeling anxious when things are not in order. 4. Hoarding OCD. This type of OCD involves the accumulation of possessions to an excessive degree. Symptoms may include difficulty parting with items, cluttered living spaces, and feelings of distress or anxiety when attempting to discard items. 5. Pure OOCD involves primarily obsessional thoughts without observable compulsions. The obsessions can be centered around a variety of themes including harm, morality, or sexuality, and the person may engage in mental compulsions such as rumination, avoidance, or checking. Individuals with OCD may experience symptoms from more than one type of OCD. It is also common for people with OCD to experience depression or anxiety disorders, as OCD can significantly interfere with daily life and cause distress. OCD causes and risk factors. The exact cause of obsessive-compulsive disorder is not known, but it is believed to be a combination of genetic, neurological, and environmental factors. Here are some potential causes and risk factors for OCD. Genetics. OCD tends to run in families, suggesting a genetic component to the disorder. Brain chemistry. Imbalances in certain chemicals in the brain, such as serotonin, can contribute to the development of OCD. Environmental factors. Traumatic events, such as abuse or illness, may trigger the onset of OCD in some individuals. Brain structure. Abnormalities in certain parts of the brain, such as the basal ganglia and the frontal lobes, have been associated with OCD. Stress. Stressful life events or significant life changes, such as the birth of a child or a move to a new city, may trigger OCD symptoms in some individuals. Personality factors. Perfectionism, sensitivity to criticism, and a need for control have been associated with OCD. Having one or more risk factors does not necessarily mean that an individual will develop OCD. The exact cause of OCD is not fully understood, and it is likely that a combination of factors contributes to its development. OCD diagnosis and treatment. Obsessive-compulsive disorder is typically diagnosed by a mental health professional, such as a psychiatrist or psychologist. The diagnosis is made based on the individual symptoms, which must meet certain criteria according to the DSM-5, Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. The diagnostic criteria include the presence of obsessions and/or compulsions that cause significant distress or interfere with daily life. Treatment for OCD typically involves a combination of medication and psychotherapy. Selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors are commonly used to treat obsessive-compulsive disorder, as they help to regulate serotonin levels in the brain. Psychotherapy, such as cognitive behavioral therapy or CBT or exposure and response prevention or ERP therapy, can also be effective in managing OCD symptoms. CBT for obsessive-compulsive disorder typically involves identifying and challenging negative thought patterns and beliefs that contribute to OCD symptoms. ERP therapy involves gradually exposing the individual to their OCD triggers in a controlled environment and teaching them to resist engaging in compulsions in response to these triggers. Other psychotherapies, such as acceptance and commitment therapy or ACT and mindfulness-based therapies, can also be effective in managing OCD symptoms. It is important for individuals with obsessive-compulsive disorder to seek professional help, as untreated OCD can significantly interfere with daily life and cause distress. With appropriate treatment, individuals with OCD can manage their symptoms and improve their quality of life.